music. Hello. Excuse me. Oh, wait, I need to update my stream titles. Update my stream titles.
Well, or you just
update my stream titles. That's what I need to do. Hopefully finish the line art. I finished the line art a while ago. And shading. Must finish rendering. Why am I not using caps lock? Rendering and hitting before Wilds releases. Carps lockdown. Rendering. Rendering. And shading before Wilds releases. Okay. Yar. Ba-ba-doo. 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 I don't know if this is a little too funky. I need to turn it down a bit though. I need to check the sound on this. Hold up. One moment. One moment. One moment. How does this sound? I don't know. How this sounds. It's super loud. It's also just a lot. I'm gonna be honest. This song is a bop, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's fun, but it's a lot. All right, let's try this. It didn't automatically switch over to this, did it? Probably not. It didn't though. Perfect. It didn't automatically switch over to this, did it? Probably not. It didn't though. Perfect. I'm kind of loud now though. Turn myself down a bit. All right, fixing my sound one setting at a time. Cools. McJewels, pools. All right, and then we'll do that just a touch. Excuse me. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Excuse me. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. All right. I need to find something to use that other music. I kind of liked it, but it was not the vibe I was going for, you know. Speaking of vibes. I got weather change vibes because my jaw is killing me. All right. I just want you guys to all know that I spent a bunch of time before I was stream trying to fix up drawing her butt because I don't really want to do that on stream because I'm super worried about it being like, what's this on stream? Why are you focusing on her butt? Although I sincerely doubt that anything that I do is actually being noticed and would get me banned. Oh my god. The absolute cesspool of stuff that is... Well, they got AIs for this. But I don't know how good they are. And I don't know if they focus on, like, people who are really small. But the absolute cesspool of, like, super small streamers that are like doing anything they can to get attention and are probably doing some really fucked up shit. That just occurred to me that might be a thing. And I would not doubt it at all. Especially people who are like, I just made this account, I can do whatever I want. Bro, this ain't Kick. And even Kick has rules. Alright, speaking of rules, I should probably stick to mine. Like my introduction, hello, my name is 10K Hours, putting in time so my art is no longer a crime. Today we are back at it like a good habit. Finishing up March. What date is Wild release? Does it release the 27th or does it release the 28th? Because I heard some streamers are being able to access it on the 27th, but I don't know if that's everybody. Minster? No. Monster. Hunter Wilds release date is the 28th, so Friday. My last stream of February is going to be Monster Hunters, just so everybody knows. Also, one thing that I did that I now have to fix is I moved her legs. Her torso was too long and I moved them and I shortened it all. So we're about to see some real fun stuff as I like go through and add things back in like that. So we're gonna just like fix this one layer at a time. But not on that layer. Oh my gosh, I almost erased a bunch of stuff. I did erase a bunch of stuff. And then luckily, I have the fill tools. I'm just gonna get rid of these little nubs. Just do this. And bop. Bang. Blammo. Gotta fix all of this though. Everything's messed up. But only around here, thankfully. Yeesh. Yeah, but I was staring at stuff and her torso was too long. And if I'm gonna be honest, her face keeps bothering me a little bit because I know it's off. And I've had her neck turned at a crazy angle and her neck would be snapped. I know that. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. No, her neck would be fully snapped. But I don't want to change it because it's the best face I've ever drawn and it actually just like looks like her. And I don't want to change it. Oh man. But it keeps bothering me. And I probably need to change it if I'm going to before it gets too deep into the process. But that just adds more time. You know what? Those aren't the kind of mistakes you want to be making early. And it's better now before you get too deep into the shading process. Alright, well what I'm going to do is I'm going to save what I have done on a different layer. So if I'm just super frustrated, I can just bring it back. I'm not going to get rid of it altogether. Don't want to get rid of my best work ever so far. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Vern? My dad always used to say that. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't know why. I don't know who Vern is or where he got that saying from. That and calling kids hunyaks? No idea where he got that from either. I even looked it up because I was worried that was a slur. It's not. It's just like a dad word, you know? Just calling a bunch of youths hunyaks, whatever that is. I looked it up. I found out that's like an actual word. Which was crazy. I forget language what it was from though. Alright, let's get these colors back in where they're supposed to be. Oh my god. No. Why do I have a bunch of... Oh, I accidentally have skin color there. By the way... Oh wow, I got a lot I gotta fix there. Ooh. Let's do this one at a time, shall we? Gotta fix this. That's a fact. Check. I'm not on the right layer. It was just a little change, but it was needed. Because the torso was way too long. And it's been bothering me for a while. But I thought it was fine. But the more I thought about it, the more it bothered me. And the face is doing the same thing. Oh, man. I don't want to fix it. I'm scared of fixing it. I gotta fix it. And it's better now than never. Where is that? Oh, it's here. We're gonna get rid of this. Alright, there we go. Why does she look crazy? Oh, that's because she doesn't have the... She's missing a bunch of colors. There we go. Now I gotta fix these. Ay, ay, ay. I was like, what is going on? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh my god. That was almost bad. Stick the right layers, you dingus. What is that? Is that all the way up here on? It's like these bits right here. Oh, that's because those are on this layer. Wow. Okay. Holy guacamole. Okay, don't ask me why I just thought of this. Oh, that's because it's skin color. I'm gonna erase this bit up here. But, like, this music that I'm listening to, it's called, like, what is it? It's like space, like funk jazz or something like hyperspace funk. Okay, and I started thinking of like space jazz, and that obviously meant I had to think of the jazz music from Star Wars. Which, if you don't know, there's a name for that, like, music, like that cantina music. It has an incredibly specific name that I think at the time was meant to just be like, oh yeah, it's similar to jazz. So, I think this was before the meaning of this word changed. But that type of music is called jizz. Unironically, that is the name of that type of music. And the musicians are called jizz whalers. Oh, it's so funny. Also, we need to fix this up. I'm on the wrong layer. Because I realized that this was not center as well. I think it still isn't fully center. Or the back of her dress. Okay, there we go. And one thing, I think I have some clarity on how to do this. Do that, and then we're gonna go a bit lower. We're gonna grab this color. We're gonna go a bit lower, and then there we go. All right. Now that I mostly fixed this stuff, except for, wow, never mind. We gotta fix this, it seems. Oh boy. I was about to say, now that I fixed that, zooms out, nothing's fixed. Oh my god. Story of my life. Hey, Renewber. Yo, how's it going? I did an 18-minute stream of me trying to beat a level I hate on a game. I had to beat it twice because I had something enabled that made it unable to beat it previously, and I didn't know. Oh no! What game was it? Also, I'm changing things very subtly. And see, Geometry Dash. Ooh, Geometry Dash. I have never played Geometry Dash. Or maybe I have. If so, it was a very long time ago. But every time I see somebody playing it, I'm like, oh god, this game looks hard. I've never been much into, like... I don't even know. Is Geometry Dash a rage game? Because it feels more like just kind of... it's kind of rage game-esque, I would say. Like the fast restart time and whatnot. But... I usually don't go for those games. Let's see. The sad thing is, it's an easy level, but like for some reason struggle on it and absolutely hate it. I don't understand Geometry Dash because it's so unoptimized and can very easily lag even though it's 2D. I've always seen it as a rhythm game. Yeah, but then I see people like try to... I was watching a streamer once who, she's an extremely good, like an extremely good rhythm game player. And she was trying to play Geometry Dash like a rhythm game, and it wasn't working, and she was like, oh, I don't think this is actually a rhythm game. Of course, maybe it just wasn't like a rhythm game she's used to. But really, Geometry Dash is poorly optimized? When did that game come out? You think they would have it figured out? Well, maybe they had it figured out for like the hardware when it first came out, but they haven't done anything with it then, since then. That's possible. Of course, they would have had to update it, I'm sure. I see people playing it. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen... like, crazy, like, speedrun levels or things like that. I'll watch that stuff, but yeah. I've always seen it as a rhythm game. Didn't GD come out in, like, 2013? I don't know. Where's my phone? Geometry Dash release date. Yeah, you're right. August 13th, 2013. For iOS and Android. And then it came out for Windows and Mac in 2014. So it's an older game. It's 10 plus years old. So yeah, it's not it. Unless it has like a lot of developer love behind it, it's not gonna get optimized. Alright. Hold on, let's add everything back in. Oh wait, I need to put back in our pages. Sorry. There we go. Okay. And now, something I've been needing to do for a while. I have completely snapped her neck. And I love this face so much. It's the best one I've ever drawn. But the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, head don't do. I didn't get... The developer hates the game, I think. He rarely updates it, really. They did have a spurt of updates sort of recently. I feel like they must have like a very robust modding community. Because I definitely see like custom levels and whatnot. Yeah, but her head is snapped all the way like this and then up and back around. Like her neck's fully broken right now. And I'll never understand how Batman isn't killing anyone in Arkham Knight. You can run people over and shoot people with a fucking tank. I know, right? It's a tank. And his thing is, oh, they're rubber bullets. And he just loads like non-lethal rounds. But you get anything going fast enough and it will kill you. Doesn't matter what it is. And a rubber bullet might bounce off you. But if you hit somebody in the head with it, it will kill them. Yeah, so I have to change her whole head. And I have been putting it off and 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 putting it off. But we can't ignore it anymore. Because we're getting too deep into the process. And if it goes any further, it's going to be permanent. So one thing I am going to do though, is I'm going to paste it. And then I'm going to name this face backup. And then when I come back down here, and we're gonna, I got the backup right. Okay, yeah. But the only time I notice it is when you stare in the eyes. Yeah. I really like the look of it, but at the same time, it's a bad habit to get into, I think. You listen to instrumental music when you do art? Have you considered polyphia? I'm not sure what that is. Actually, whenever I'm drawing on my own, I actually just listen to streams, honestly. I only put on music when I'm streaming for like background and stuff like that. Got this right. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is hard. Actually, hold on a second. Where do the changes need to be made? No. Polyphia. I've never heard of them. Or maybe, have you mentioned them before? I think maybe you have. This is a little cursed, not gonna lie. Okay, and then no. And then oh, this eye is super messed up. Because it really is going to be like a side view. Let's see. As a primarily instrumental man, I'm going to go talk to a friend. Hope your night goes well. And when I am back, maybe tomorrow, your face better be fixed. Yeah, I'll keep working on it. You have fun. And you have a good night. Bye, bird. Bye, bird. So I'm going to get rid of whatever these are. This is going to change the whole head. Because it has to go farther back on this side too. Yeah. And I have to redraw this eye. Ah, oh, man. I like this so much. It looks so good. worth it. It'll be 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 worth it. You gotta redraw the eye, bub, and you know it. Actually, I think it's more. So bad. It's also too low. It's starting to take shape. Where is that? Hold on. This is almost a complete side view. I have a... where is that? I have a study that I was starting to do on this. Where is it? Is it face from different angles? Drawing the face from various angles. Yeah. It's pretty much just a side view. A side view that's also a little turned, which is fun. Oh, I should probably not dox my full name. All right. Eye is big. Palm sweaty. Knees weak. Mom spaghetti. How make anime? How do anime be? How animus? I see, okay. Now, trying to make her face not look like cheese. What do I make it look like? So our eyes aren't going to be resting. They're going to be open on just a tiny bit more. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw the circle of the eye. This just looks creepy. Man, I had nailed the eyes. Oh, this is gonna take me forever to figure out. I think I need to look this up. I need some reference. Eyes, side view. Yes. Okay, that's what I'm more looking for. That's why they were looking weird. The problem is going to be getting them to actually be looking the direction I want. Okay. Okay, so now they're way too back, way too far back. You make them bigger, move them forward. That's better. It's closer to what I want. It's still not quite there. It still looks weird. Add a little bit of curve here. I also want them to be looking kind of at the viewer. So I want it to be turned like this. And we also don't see a lot is the bottom part of the eye. And I think this angle's too steep. It's also too straight. Get closer to something. We're not getting closer to anything that I like. That's the thing. I need to bring back up. You know what? I need to be doing this on an entirely different layer. Or else I'm gonna deeply regret this. File, oops, it's actually edit, copy, edit, paste. Okay, and we're gonna come back down here. Erase a bunch of stuff that I just added. And then I can add that stuff back up here, and I can add this back in right here. It looks so good. Oh, I cooked so hard. I'm so proud of it. It looks so much worse now. All right, let's get her eye shape. I'm never going to be satisfied with it. Because there's always going to be a part of me that's like, I'm going to have to redraw this one day, but with the face fixed. Or I could just learn how to do the face now. Looking at a couple different references right now. Alright. We're getting closer to something that I'm liking. The problem is the direction she's looking. Let me see if I can get just a globe that I like. Okay. How do we probably make it look like she's looking at... Also, one other thing. That is not an anime mouth. Okay. Mouth a little too low, I think. Or nose too high. Yeah, nose a little too high. Just a touch too high. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. All right. I'll have to add that. It's the Home Depot song. It's back. All right, also I made her forehead way too flat. We need to round this sucker out. She's been beating her head against meteors or something out there in the space. Goodness gracious, gotta watch where you're going. Alright, that's a better curve to the head. Alright. Alright. This needs to come in a bit more, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the facial structure right. Or at least... looking a little bit better. The eyes kind of got it messed up. Chin too short. Nose a little too big. All right, and then... oh yeah, gotta get rid of that. All right. Not nearly enough of a, actually not nearly enough of a, it's gonna be more like that. Not nearly enough of a, whatever it is. Slant. I miss your face. And then make the lips a tiny bit smaller. Oops. I think I just made her nose too big. Let's see. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Man, too many people talks VTubers. So many people look up. It's one thing to look up past lives. And there's another thing to look at face reveals. Goodness gracious. It's almost a little too realistic. That's the thing that I don't like. It's hard finding good side views. There's always like three of VTubers. There's always like 3/4 turns. Especially official ones. The closest is probably her. Daki Art. This is pretty good. Okay, I definitely can't show this on Twitch, but it's definitely a lot more what I'm looking for. And it's definitely, I've messed up the nose. It's not sitting well with me. I need to shorten it up a bit. Maybe not quite that short. Just a touch. Just a touch. And then kind of downplay it a bit. Make the jawline a little bit more like that. Add a little bit more. And then keep the basics there, but downplay them a bit. And then she does have a pointy nose. She does have a pointy nose. Like pretty much all VTubers. Hold on. I want to do something. I want to look at this face without this eye. So I can see if I like it. Yes, okay. Without that fucked up eye, I like it. Okay, so now it's the eye that's the issue. And I see one of the things that is the issue. I don't see one of the things that is the issue, I'm gonna be honest. What are we looking at? I don't know. Damn. This is a warm-up this guy did? Holy shit. Sheesh. I don't like this eye. It's too far forward. That's one of the things. It needs to be just a touch further back. And I think I need to make the eyes a bit longer, if that makes sense. So close them up a bit and make them go further back. Alright, let's take out the iris and let's get like a good globe. Oh, I just hit something that I really liked. It was a very slight change. Oh yeah. Also, her eyebrows right there. What layer is that on? It's right here. Oh my god, it's on like a combination of layers. That explains it. What is that bit? Oh, that's just part of like the hair. Alright, we're getting closer to something. There we go. There we go. This doesn't scream a Monogawa Shina though. That's the thing. Maybe if I add in a little bit of the hair. And fix up this like skull cap I've given her. Because it's gonna go more like she also looks a little bit too, like, determined. I want it to be a softer expression. I also need to not make her bald on one side. Sorry about that. I'm gonna try closing her eye just a tiny bit. There we go. But it's still super... It's still super... like, focused. I think it's because I haven't cut off the bottom any. Yeah, because whenever you focus in, you drop down the bottom. Gifted abstractions. Who are you drawing? I am drawing... I don't know if you know much about VTubers, but Amanagawa Sheena from Face Connect. Welcome! This is the full art. Well, most of the full art. I did have the face going a different way, and I really liked it. But the more I looked at it, the more I realized that I had absolutely like snapped her neck like this, pulled to the side, and then ripped it up like this. So, and it was not a natural angle. So I'm trying to fix that now. Even though I feel I really liked how it looked, but it doesn't make sense. So I'm trying to fix that. But welcome. Okay. She looks so bald right now. Oh my god. The eye's definitely looking better. Hold on. I think I might be onto something here. I don't like how intense this expression is. I really don't. So if I, especially for this, I need to bring the bottoms up and then open up the tops. Okay. Because I had what I wanted, just at the wrong angle. So I think I was a bit too hasty in doing this over here. I'm gonna go off this angle. Also, I think I just hurt my neck. To be honest. Okay. Reconnect these. And then there we go. Soften the expression, so think about. Alright. don't know if it's the mouth or what. Okay. Wait, hold on. There was like 2 back that I liked. No, man. There we go. It's still too serious. Ah, man. This is gonna drive me crazy. First things first, eyes are way too small. That much I know. I'm moving forward a little bit. Actually, hold on. No, I don't like that. This case is just so intense and I don't like it. Alright, so what do I look like when I just have a soft expression like? Let's take a look. Switch the camera. Yeah, it's gonna be up. How did I capture that before? Yeah, it's definitely up higher. It's almost entirely off the irises. That's how I did it. So it's these top lids I gotta lift up just a bit. There we go. They need to be almost off, entirely off the top. There we go. That's a lot better. That's more of a gaze. Now let's get the pupil going. Because it's going to be more like... Hold on a second. It's gonna be a bit rounder. Okay. There we go. It's getting a lot closer to something that I like. Okay. Ooh. It's still super intense. Well, that's because pupils are contracted. I need to open those bad boys up. Let them breathe. There we go. That's actually helped a lot. Man, it's crazy the subtleties that are in eyes. It always gets me. It's still very serious, but it's serious that I can work with. Does that make sense? Although, there hit a point with this one where it was like, oh hey, that's Sheena. I have not hit that with this yet. Let me try adding in the hair. The hair helps a lot. But I got all of this stuff in the wrong place now. It needs to be moved forward. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna do this on a different layer. Oh, so this is gonna ruin too much. Well, let's not ruin like a whole bunch of the drawing. Or let's at least try to ruin the least amount as possible. Oh wait, no, because I have to. I have to go around here. And then get that bit. Let's copy this. Okay, there we this stuff here. And then come back down here. And then grab it. Let's try this spot. And it sounds like this. I kind of wish I had done this all on a vector layer. There'd be a lot more annoying things I'd have to be dealing with, like moving around stuff. I would have had to have rasterized this before I started doing any of this. So we'll just deal with the annoying bits, because they're not as annoying as they would have been otherwise. I just got a hankering to play more of Rebels. Oh my gosh, it's 9:30. Holy cow. Back over here. She really would have that though. Alright, now we have to very carefully get rid of all of this without destroying too much. And then like add a bunch of stuff back in underneath. Oh my goodness gracious. Did I keep this? I did keep this all up here. Perfect. Because I'm not sold on any of this yet. I will see how it looks, and then we'll go from there. Okay. And we can get rid of a lot of this more at a time. Okay. Oops, way too big. I gave her a really thick neck. Hold on. She has a crazy thick neck. Hold up. This over. I still haven't hit that Sheena moment. Oddly enough, I think I like the bows. I think is at the perfect angle. She does have a long neck. All anime girls do. It's just the nature of things. Length of the neck? Is it the chin? We're getting closer. Every time I make a change, we get a little bit closer. Problem is, all these things are on different layers now. I feel like I almost got too many. Neck is still really thick, I think. and long. Her neck is too thick and long. And she does have a long neck, but it's not that long. And it also kind of flares out. Yeah. I'm gonna merge these two together. All right, and then I'm gonna grab all of this and move it down just a bit because her neck's a little bit too long. Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Save me. Home Depot song. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Why is that song so short? Is it really just a Home Depot song? It's the eye. It's still messed up. Still messed up. Oh, we just hit something right there. We're closer, but it's still not Sheena. I think this does need to be a little smile. There we go. The smile helps. The eye is still messed up. Hello. What input device are you using? Input? You mean for the drawing or Sky Striker Pilot? You mean for the drawing or for like my microphone? I'll be honest, I don't remember. It's just one I got off of Amazon. If you're here selling something though, I'm good, dude. Or if you're looking for tips, I'm probably not the best person because I don't really know what I'm doing either. But I do appreciate you coming by. Let's get rid of that stuff. Let's move that all back up to this layer. Man, eyes are hard. It's too high. Let's bring it back down a bit. As the music gets down too. Hey. Alright. Time is at 9:44. Yes, for the drawing. I thought you were using a mouse. Oh no, I'm using a tablet. I have a X Pen. I think it's 15.5-inch tablet with a screen by Huion? No, not Huion. X Pen. I've had it for a little over a year. I really like it. Actually, I can look up exactly what it was called. I have a little driver thing. Let me take a look at that. It's the Artist 15.6 Pro from X Pen. It's been really good. It's got 8 keys on the side. It's got an automatic zoom wheel. It's pretty great. Now, if only I was good enough to make full use of it. But that's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing. And that's why I started streaming, so I could figure that out. I've learned a bunch, but I still struggle with faces. Especially from this angle. I had originally drawn the face like this, but the more I looked at it, the more I realized that I had yanked her head out, like twisted her neck to the side and then up and back, so her neck's basically broken at this angle. It looks really good, but she's dead. So I'm trying to fix it a bit. And I am struggling. Oh, I believe this was about... I want to say it was like $570. I got it at the end of 2023, so it's been a bit. But it's been good. Let's see. Are you looking to get into drawing digitally, or are you a digital artist yourself and you're just looking to see what other people are using? I'm not using a pen. There we go. No problem. Although I will say, if you're just starting out, one thing that I use... So that... If you're just starting out, like, I made myself a bet. It's like, hey, I want to be actually like drawing digitally for 9 months and be consistent with it before I get anything that's going to cost any money. So before that, I just used this. This is just like a little, it's basically a glorified like laptop mouse pad, and it came with a little pencil. It's some Hurion, whatever. This was $40 on Amazon. Probably the best $40 I ever spent. You can just plug it in. I don't even think... I didn't need to install drivers for it, but it works great. It's not the most... I mean, it's $40, so you get what you paid for, but it still lets you get started really cheaply. I'd always recommend this. So if you're just getting started out, as someone who also is still in the process of getting started out and just like one level above that, get something cheap and stay consistent with it and get kind of used to using it. And then look around for something that you want. But if you've been doing it for a while, then by all means, see what's out there. I'm satisfied but not happy with the eye. Does that make sense? Especially since I would like for her to be kind of looking back like this. Or like to the side, but I have no idea how to do that. Not good enough. Thanks for sharing, and I definitely agree for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Have you been drawing for a while, or are you just getting started? Or do you draw at all? For sure. Okay. Here comes the hard part. I am not satisfied with this eye, but I do not know why. And what I said, just starting out and like one step above that. Okay, that helped a lot. Hold on, I think I see something else. The eyes at the wrong angle. There we go, that's better. Actually, where's supposed to be the eye line? Oh my god, I'm way off. That's why I kept looking weird. If that's the case, then her hairline's way off as well. There we go. Oh, no. I wanted to keep it like that because it's the face that's off. Oh my god. If you aren't sure what's wrong with it, try flipping the canvas. It's not quite... Actually... Yeah, because I have her eyes going up like Her eyes like angled like up like this, and the rest of her face is down like this. Okay. She should be looking down like this. But I need to, oh my god. I have the entire angle of her face wrong. Yes. Oh. That's why it was looking weird to me. Oh my god. There we go. That's what I was like. This... Oh my god. Now our face is almost too long though. I need to move it back. Oh my god. Holy cow. You're right. Thank you. I didn't need to flip the canvas. I always forget about that. Yeah, because in all the artwork I see, this kind of like side... It's kind of side... whatever it is. That side piece of hair is always like almost even with her eyes. And then this needs to go like this. Make the eyes bigger. Because it's anime. Alright. Actually, no, wait, I need to keep this. Actually, no. She still has way too much jaw, I think. So I think it's actually just this bit that needs to move back a little bit. Just a touch. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. We were always getting somewhere, but now I'm starting to like where we're getting more. It still looks off. Okay, that's because his hair is making a crazy helmet at the moment. It needs to be... Let's fix this up a bit. And let's deflatten the front part of her head. Again. Getting somewhere. CSB has some 3D models you can use to pose. They're quite helpful in situations like this where you're working with a dynamic pose. Yeah, but I'm bad at using them. I need to get better. Plus, this has helped me figure out my anatomy a little bit better. To struggle through it. Probably gonna end up sleeping on it too. wants a flat head. Well, now I'm not sure how to fix that. Do I need to cut off just a little bit of the top? Alright, come on. Still a flat front part of the head. Let's... And then... let's add the hair back a bit. Not the wrong one. That hair is not great. It's like I just put a banana on the front of her face. Oh man. Ah, we're closer to something. I missed what I did. I'm half tempted just to keep it just because it looks good. I'm trying to wonder if it might be easier to turn the rest of the body rather than the face. Keep bothering me though. Will anybody really notice? Will anybody really? That's understandable. Drawing that arrow is also quite a valuable form of learning as well. As you're constantly training your eye to get better at spotting inconsistencies. Yeah! The problem now I just need to try myself not to do that with other people's work. That's the problem. What is it? Oh my god. There was this lady at work, and she's like the sweet older lady, and I work at an office job, and for Valentine's Day she handed out like these little like, I guess they were like I don't even know where she got them, but they were like, she like went to like some store, like some website, and she had made like mass-produced, like, personalized Valentines for everybody, but they really just had our names on them. And then she printed them out on, like, semi-decent cardstock, so they look kind of legit. And she got some for everybody. And I'm sitting there going, oh, this is sweet. The gummy bears on here are not symmetrical. Who drew these? And I just couldn't... I was sitting there like the whole day, like with on my desk, just being like, who drew these gummy bears? They're not symmetrical. In fact, I think I have it. Hold on, make sure I put it in my bag. I do, yeah. Okay, I need to cover up the names. Hold on, because I don't want to dox people. So let me do this real quick. Okay. Oh, this looks terrible. I don't know if this is gonna work. There we go. That'll do. Thank you, Post-it notes. You can still kind of see it. Hold up. There we go. I'll just put another one over it. All right. But here's what it is. The gummy bears are not symmetrical. Like I was like, well, let's see, the elbow is like way down here over here on It's way up here on this side, and it's way down here on this side. And that's the only thing I could look at all day. So eventually I just had to, like, I can't throw it away because that's rude. So I just put it in my bag. I was like, I can't look at this anymore. I don't know who drew these. But they couldn't use a symmetry tool? Come on. Come on. So that's my new curse. Oh, I just dropped paper on the ground. I don't know where it went. I'll find it later. Did it go on my shoe? Where did that go? Anyways. Alright. Yeah, it's super cute, but at the same time, I'm over here judging the art. I'm like, this isn't cool. I need to not do this. Especially for other people's. Although it's one thing if, like, something that's mass-produced like this, and it isn't, like, intended to be that high quality. So I get that. But I just don't want to start doing it for, you know, people who actually put, like, a lot of time into it, you know? Alright, speaking of time, it's about that time for me. I'm probably gonna come back to this tomorrow. I'm gonna need to sleep on it and come back. Where'd that go? There it goes. Anyways. It looks so much better. Oh. I was so proud of myself because I always struggle with the face and the eyes, and I really feel like I nailed it. Yeah. Now here I am changing it. Oh well, whatever. I gotta get going. But it's nice having you around, Sky Striker Pilot. I'm currently streaming every day, so if you're ever bored, come back around and see me struggle to get my proportions right on a face. And work through it, you are more than welcome. That's definitely how you know you're improving. Yep. I don't feel too bad about it. Yeah. Anyways. I like it so much more. Anyways. Alright. I gotta get going because it's getting late for me and I got stuff I gotta take care of. But you have a good one and I'll see you later maybe. Alright. Call me Kit. Kit. Alright. I don't know if I'll remember that. So remind me if I forget, alright? I'll hold you to it. Remind me if I forget. Alright, but you have a good one, alright? Peace.